Let's dive deeper into the historical predictions of doomsday. One of the earliest predictions was by the Roman priestess Sibyl, who claimed that Rome would be destroyed in 120 AD. This prediction caused widespread panic, but Rome continued to thrive for centuries. Another famous prediction was by the astrologer Nostradamus, who predicted the end of the world in 1999. His cryptic prophecies have been interpreted in many ways, but the world did not end in 1999. These examples show how predictions of doom have been a part of human history for centuries. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Now let's explore the scientific perspective on doomsday. Scientists have identified several potential threats to humanity, including asteroid impacts, supervolcanoes, and gamma-ray bursts. These events are rare, but could have catastrophic consequences. For example, the asteroid impact that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago shows how vulnerable life on Earth can be. Asteroid impacts are one of the most discussed threats. Scientists constantly monitor near-Earth objects to predict and potentially prevent collisions. The idea of developing technologies to deflect asteroids is not just science fiction, it's a real field of study. With advances in space technology, we might one day be able to protect our planet from such devastating impacts. Supervolcanoes, like the one under Yellowstone National Park, pose another significant threat. An eruption could spew massive amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere, drastically altering the climate and causing widespread destruction. Scientists are studying these geological giants to better understand their activity and to develop early warning systems. Gamma-ray bursts, although extremely rare, are another potential danger. These bursts of high-energy radiation from distant cosmic events could strip away our planet's atmosphere, leading to catastrophic consequences for life on Earth. While the probability of such an event is low, the potential impact is enormous. Despite these threats, it's important to note that scientists are actively working on ways to mitigate these risks. From tracking near-Earth objects to developing early warning systems for supervolcanoes, the scientific community is dedicated to safeguarding our future. So, while the scientific perspective on doomsday highlights some terrifying possibilities, it also underscores humanity's resilience and ingenuity in facing existential threats. Let's talk about the role of technology in preventing doomsday. Advances in technology help us predict and respond to threats. Early warning systems for natural disasters, medical technologies to combat pandemics, and international treaties to prevent nuclear war. These systems save lives and reduce impacts. However, technology also brings new risks. AI can predict threats but poses ethical risks. We must balance benefits with potential risks. Let's harness technology wisely for a safer future. What about the psychological aspect of doomsday? The fear of the end of the world can have a profound impact on people's behavior and mental health. Studies have shown that anxiety about global threats can lead to increased stress, depression, and even fatalistic attitudes. This fear can manifest in various ways, from obsessive behaviors to social withdrawal, as people struggle to cope with the uncertainty of the future. However, it's not all doom and gloom. This anxiety can also motivate people to take action and make positive changes. For instance, awareness of climate change has led many to adopt more sustainable lifestyles and advocate for environmental policies. Understanding the psychological impact of doomsday can help us develop strategies to cope with these fears and build resilience. Mental health professionals emphasize the importance of community and connection during times of uncertainty. By fostering supportive relationships and open dialogue, we can better manage our anxieties and work collectively toward solutions. Additionally, mindfulness practices and stress management techniques can provide individual relief and promote mental well-being. So, while the fear of doomsday is a powerful force, it also holds the potential to drive positive change. By acknowledging our anxieties and addressing them constructively, we can transform fear into action, creating a more resilient and hopeful world. Let's harness this energy to prepare for whatever challenges lie ahead. Finally, let's look at the cultural significance of doomsday. Throughout history, different cultures have had their own interpretations of the end of the world. For example, the Norse mythology describes Ragnarok, a series of events leading to the death of gods and the rebirth of the world. In Hinduism, the concept of Kali Yuga represents a period of moral decline before a new era of enlightenment. These cultural narratives reflect our collective fears and hopes for the future. In many ways, these stories serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the consequences of our actions and the cyclical nature of existence. They also highlight the human capacity for renewal and transformation. Whether it's the apocalyptic visions of ancient prophets or the dystopian futures imagined in modern science fiction, the idea of doomsday continues to captivate our imagination. But why are we so fascinated by the end of the world? Perhaps it's because these narratives force us to confront our mortality and the fragility of our civilization. They challenge us to think about what truly matters and inspire us to strive for a better future. So, as we ponder the cultural significance of doomsday, let's remember that these stories are not just about endings, but also about new beginnings. They remind us that even in the face of great adversity, there is always the potential for rebirth and renewal. In the end, doomsday is not just a prophecy of doom, but a call to action, urging us to create a world that is resilient, compassionate, and just. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into doomsday. When is it actually? Let's explore this. It's a term used in religious texts and cultural myths. Whether it's the end of the world or a catastrophic event, doomsday captures our imagination. Remember the Mayan calendar? December 21st, 2012 was supposed to be the end. Spoiler alert, gasp 1 second, we're still here. Pause, chuckle. Predictions have come and gone. What's important is how we respond to challenges. Let's focus on hope and resilience. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. See you next time.